Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this recessed mount RV dinette table. This is a double leg dinette table that will either replace a previous RV table or add a table to your RV's dining area so your friends and family can gather around, share meals, or play board games, that sort of thing on those rainy days when you can't get outside. This is a recessed mount, so if I take the table off here, you can see when we remove the table, these brackets in the floor are going to be installed in the floor, so we're not going to have to worry about tripping over them like we would with brackets that stick up off the floor. So it's going to create more floor space for us, for entertaining friends, that sort of thing. We want to have more room to freely move around, and that's going to provide lots of opportunity for us there. Put this back on so we can see how this is going to fit in place. Very simple to take off and put back in place. These do come in 3 different laminate finishes to complement your existing decor. So you can see the one that I have here is the cherry option. It's also available in maple and white. You can see all 3 options on the screen there. So both the maple and the cherry are going to have that wood grain. Your maple is a little bit more of a tan, yellowish kind of color. Your cherry is more of a kind of an orange color, a little bit darker wood tones, but you can see that wood grain design and that rich color in this finish here. Underneath that laminate, there is going to be an ultra strong, high density EPS foam core. So it is very solid and durable, yet lightweight enough that we can easily take it off, move it around, and put it back in place. So having that foam core is going to make it a very convenient tabletop to remove so that we can make up our extra bed or make space for our friends and that sort of thing. On the edge here, we do have this edge banding that reinforces the table sides and seals moisture out, so it's going to help prevent the tabletop from peeling, cracking, or warping. You do have a choice. You can either have the black trim like we have here for a nice high contrast look, or we also have color matching options so that you have a little bit more closely coordinated appearance. You can see those side by side on the screen there. So you have your choice there. And then we also have 5 different sizes for each of those options. You want to make sure you're getting the one that's going to work with your space in your RV. So the one that I have here is 42 inches long by 30 inches wide. All of our tabletops are 30 inches wide, but we do have different lengths for you from 36 inches up to 44 inches in length. So you make sure that you're getting the right one and that's going to fit in place if you are making your extra bed or just fits your RV dining area all together. So this table will stand on the 2 steel legs. These are 2 inches in diameter. So they are going to be very sturdy for you. It's going to provide about 26.5 inches of clearance from the bottom of the table to the floor. If I stand next to it, I'm a pretty big guy. I'm about 6'3", so you can kind of see where this is going to come up on me. If I were sitting here, it does provide a little bit of room there, not a whole lot, but still enough for me to scoot in and sit in and enjoy breakfast and that sort of thing. And we do also have these tables available in a single leg option, so just whichever option works best for your setup. If you have a single leg, I would recommend replacing it with a single leg for you. If I take this off here, you can see that our legs are going to be attached with brackets on the bottom of the table, as well as the ones that are on the floor. The brackets are about 6 5/16 of an inch in diameter. I've got an extra one here so you can kind of see what this will look like. And you can see it is going to stick down into your floor quite a bit. So it is going to require a 2.5 inch diameter cutout for this to fit in place. And you are going to, we do also have the surface mount options available. If you don't want to worry about having a hole in your floor to get this mounted, if you're worried about hitting a runner or something underneath there, just depending on your setup. We do have those surface mounts available. Those are going to stick up, so they are a little bit more of a tripping hazard, but the benefit is you will get about 2 inches of extra height and clearance for your table because you're not going to be going down into the hole. They're going to be sitting right about on the surface. So you will get a little bit more clearance with that other option, but if you do want that flush look, this is going to be the way to go for you so that you don't have to worry about that tripping hazard. Very simple to get these installed. They do include the screws to get these drilled in place for you. Simple installation on the floor there, as long as you know what's underneath your floor and can have that hole cut out. And then on our table itself, very simple, mount these in place. You can see we do have these 3 stickers here that are going to be a suggested mounting place for you, but there is an internal 26 gauge galvanized steel screw plate that is going to be in the center of the table. So no matter what size table you have, that screw plate is 30 inches long by 10 inches wide, and it is centered on the table. So that's where you want to screw in. So if your original leg doesn't line up with what we have here, as long as you're within that screw plate, you can mount it wherever is going to be most convenient for you. You can see we do have some screw holes in this one. They do not come pre-drilled. That's just the remnants from some of the other videos and photos that we've been doing on these tables. We don't recommend that you pre-drill your holes. Just use the included screws to drill right into the bottom of the table. That's going to give you the best, most solid hold there. So having that screw plate is going to make sure that your screws have something solid to grab hold of and ensure a steady attachment so you don't have to worry about them coming loose in that foam construction. That screw plate is there to give it a nice solid hold. So if you are looking to either upgrade your RV's dinette table, or if you're wanting to add a table into your RV, this is going to be a great way to go. Like I said, we do have lots of different options to match your space, the color, your trim preference, the size, single leg, double leg, lots of different options available for you. So make sure you're getting the right one for you. And that completes our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.